Please don't take this the wrong way. I am a new subscriber to your channel, recommended by YouTube. After watching you for a few minutes, I find you very odd and so annoying. You're constantly moving back and forth, which really gets under my last nerve, but for some reason, I keep coming back to watch you. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Welcome to the Commonwealth cabin. Thanks for joining us tonight. And if you are a new subscriber to the channel, hopefully your experience is a little bit better than that one. I'll try not to move so much, which I do, y'all. The hand motions, the whole thing. I don't know what to tell you. It's just who I am. My apologies, but I am glad some of you have come back to watch a second, third, and maybe even fourth time. Listen, I am excited to tell you, I have so many things. I can't wait to get these videos out, to edit them. I'm just so bogged down at school and got so much stuff going on. Matter of fact, we had a different Sunday video than we typically do. Thanks to Mike, the rideshare reseller, for doing that. It allowed me to get away for the weekend, do a little bit of things with the family, and Reagan had a gymnastics meet. We just got back. I never tell you what time of day it is. Sometimes it's the morning. I guess you can see out the windows sometimes and see if it's daytime or not. It's late. Oh, well, I'll tell you tonight. So it is, let's say it's somewhere in between late Sunday night and early Monday morning. The kids have already come down and done their segments, so they're off to bed already. No pets are wandering around, so there won't be a cameo from Pepper today. There's never a cameo from Boots, because she just doesn't care about me, I guess. Dobby every once in a blue moon, and Sophie every once in a while down there in the eBay cave. But we went to some garage sales last weekend that were amazing. I almost didn't go to these sales. I didn't want to. There was only 3, and they were like within like 50 miles of me. There were only 3. Well, there's probably a few more, but there's only 3 that I found. And one of them looked appealing. The other 2 didn't look too appealing. I'm like, do I really want to do this? I'm like, I probably could not do this weekend and it would be just fine. Let me tell you, I'm so glad that I went. We're going to talk about one of those sales today. But from those 3 garage sales last weekend, just 3, these videos will come out on the Commonwealth Picker channel. It was probably my best, will probably be my best pure profit Saturday yard sale day I've ever had. Now, I've had plenty of them that were making into the thousands of dollars, you know, after weeks and months ahead selling the stuff off. But just 3 sales, I've calculated it out. If all goes well, we'll make over $5,000 off of those 3 garage sales, which is probably, it's close. There's been a few really, really good ones out there where we've made a lot of money. But I think because of all the other stuff involved, not just the 3 big things that we picked up, because of the other stuff, it'll probably be the best single Saturday that I've ever had, which is awesome. But we're going to talk about just a piece of it today, just a piece of that puzzle today, because the very first item from any of those sales sold today. Let's take a look. All right, this is not from those garage sales. Actually, this is from the Hoarder House sales, which I have 2 more of those Hoarder House videos. I had so many people ask me, when are you going to put the other ones out? A lot of people like Hoarder Houses, apparently. So we will get those out. They're done. They're already loaded up and ready to go. But these other ones, I just feel like I need to get out. I'm just excited about them. I want y'all to see these great sales. So at any rate, this one was the Hoarder House sale. This was part of a big bundle deal. So we've already made our money back. We're in the pure profit. This sold for $12 plus shipping. And yes, people will say, don't sell as seen on TV stuff. Really, if it's the legit as seen on TV stuff, you're going to be just fine most of the time. So $12 plus shipping on this one. This was also from the Hoarder House, Canterbury Cross. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't so late tonight, I'd be talking about Chaucer's Canterbury Tales and maybe Dante's Inferno and maybe even get into the early Renaissance and the late Middle Ages, and we could be talking about Don Quixote. But I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Maybe some other day, I suppose, because I have to get up and go to school at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I got to be at school. I got to get up at 5:45 and be at school. My job is about 40 minutes away from here, so maybe we'll do it tomorrow night. So, Canterbury Cross is pewter. It's pewter. It's pretty cool. When I saw it at the Hoarder House sale, I'm like, I gotta have that. Canterbury, England, circa 850. So sometime around 850 in the year of our Lord, AD 850. Sold for 25 bucks, and this will ship out. probably going to ship out 4 ounces. It's not too heavy, so we're going to make some pretty good money on this one for sure. This also came from the hoarder house. I didn't quite realize. Quite a few of these things did, apparently. My wife got to these before I did. I put them upstairs. I'm like, I'm going to wash these things. So I put them upstairs, and then I forgot about it. Next thing I knew, they were back here in my Tupperware bin. And so I was going to put these in the booth for like maybe $2 a piece, or maybe like $3 for the pair. And my wife listed them. So they sold for $7. Let me look. Yep, I was right. $7 plus shipping. So I don't know. It's all pure profit at this point. So what are we talking about here? Probably about a $5 profit on these. All right, I have a confession to make here. So I've sold these before. And I could not find them. You know, we have the SKU systems and stuff, and to be honest with you, I don't use half that stuff most of the time anyways, because I end up moving it around, and then you got to go in and change the SKU. And I had it back up here, and I just couldn't find it because it was behind something a long time ago, and I finally had to refund the money to the person. And I hadn't done that like in a year. I'm like, ugh. And then like 2 months later, I found it. So I put it right here with some of the other colognes, so I wouldn't forget it next time. At any rate, this one sold for $12 plus shipping. I paid $1 for it. I remember that sale. And I bought it because the box was in good shape. And so paid $1, $12 plus shipping. We'll make like $8, $9. All right, here it is. This is the one I want to talk about here. This is a Corvette keychain. Vintage Corvette keychain. The little medallion there in the middle. I don't know, some kind of acrylic-y, like plastic kind of key. And when I saw these at this sale, and you'll see it here coming up, it's probably the next one I want to put out. You'll see it coming up, and it was one of the very first things that I went to. If you've seen this channel for a while, if you've watched the Mount Plushmore sale, it's in the same building, and they have 2 sales a year there. And this is what got me out of bed. I'm like, I don't know, I just have this dream of missing out on the Mount Plushmore sale again, so I'm like, I'm going. And there's pickers there. I got a bunch of different folks that I know. They're already in line in front of me. Play Again Rick, and everybody's there. So, matter of fact, I saw like 6 pickers. A lot of them you see on my videos were already there. And I'm like, we'll do okay, though. And I saw these in the back. I kind of do a quick scan of the room. And I saw these, and I'm like, nobody's going to buy these. See that tub back there? Can y'all see that tub? That tub was full of these, and the guy had $1 a piece on these things. And I'm like, they're not going to be gone. I'm going to go look at everything else, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to really think about these. And I ended up making him an offer. And I'm going to let you see that offer in the video coming up. But I will just say that my hope is, initially in the video that you'll see, I'll say, we'll make, you know, $1,500. I think it might take till I'm retired. Might take till I'm gray in the beard and all that. But I think we'll make significantly more than $2,000. It won't be $3,000. It won't be $2,500. It'll be over $2,000. Let me give you an idea here. So we're into these for, I don't want to tell you. I want you to watch that video. There's 227 of them, okay? Now, this one is the Corvette one, and Amy bought it. And I'm going to read you the message in a minute. But the Corvette one, I have listed for $20 free shipping. So let's just say that we're making $14 profit on this thing right here. I think that's about right. And there are 28 of these. The other ones we're making a little bit less. We're probably making closer to $10, $9 profit on. But there's 200 of them. So we're going to make some pretty darn good money on this. But Amy, you were the very first one to buy one. Had 3 more, I think, sell since, and we'll talk about those tomorrow. But let me read your message. It's really just a message to me, not to y'all, but I'll read it anyways. I also bought a t-shirt and a sticker. You'll see the thank you. Reagan's already filmed it, and I forgot about this, from your website tonight. Just wanted to let you know in case you want to ship it all together. That's very kind of you, so thank you very much. We've already shipped your package. I don't know, maybe I'll take it out and slide this thing in there. So thank you so much, Amy. You are the first of 220, hopefully 226 more to go, although I have one other person that made me promise that I'd give them one, so we'll definitely do that. So thank you so much, Amy. We appreciate it. And do you have a Corvette? Tell us in the comments. Thanks. By the way, we went to 2 more sales. So if you watch our channel, the last Saturday sale, I guess it was Saturday, on Commonwealth Picker, the video that had us, we were buying some DVDs, that was the 3rd sale that day. The other 2 came before it, and I haven't aired them yet. I kind of divvy them up because it's hard to figure. You know, you try and get a balance. You don't want like 40-minute videos from one day. And so sometimes I'll take some from one day and I'll put it with one from another day to make it kind of even out. At any rate, that was the worst of the 3 sales, and we'll make a few $100s off of that one. But the first 2 sales, I think conservatively from the 3 sales, but I would really say from the first 2 sales, because of some jewelry we found and some silver, we're going to make probably $5,000 profit off of those 2 garage sales with a little bit added in from the third. Amazing day. Have a couple more sales back here. Need to grab. One is something I love to pick up, but it's really kind of short tail. A lot of people are like, I buy those and they don't sell. Well, listen, I buy them too and they don't sell, but I still pick them up because eventually they sell. And this is the time of year that they'll sell. And you'll notice I have a few of them here. I usually pick them up. I won't pay more than $1, and they need to be in fairly decent condition. And they got to be the small ones. I buy the big ones, but they have to be unique, and I'll put them in my booth. But I'll pick this up for $1 because it'll sell. And this one sold for $14 plus shipping. So, you know, we're making about $10 on it. The crazier colors they are, the better off you are. And this one, I have not sold that type before, but I'm happy to sell it. So I'll make 10 bucks on that right there. Next one. Chair out of the way. This card lot that we got from Rich, storage guy down there, the auctioneer, didn't go for as much as the National League one did. It didn't have quite as many good cards in it, but it had a few. It had Carlton Fisk and some other folks. Bobby Grich, I remember watching him in California when I was a youngster there. He's on the 86 team, and a few other folks. At any rate, this one sold for, I think, just under $40 plus shipping on that lot, and it went to a viewer. This one went to Ted. Kevin, I just wanted to say thanks for feeding my baseball card addiction. My wife may not appreciate it, but I certainly do. Please find more. I'll be needing a fix soon. So I don't know about baseball cards, but we have some basketball cards back there that we're going to do. I was a big baseball card collector growing up, and people ask me all the time, why don't you do cards? Why don't you do cards? I'm not one to sit down and do tons of research. It's just not the way I operate. I don't have time for it. I am just kind of nonstop, kind of go, 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 go. And the idea of taking cards and looking them up on a computer or sending them off, it's just not what I do. There's money in it, and a lot of folks are making a ton of money in it right now. I don't enjoy it, and if I don't enjoy it, it really better be worth my time financially. And I know a lot of you all are out there like that, but I like to sell things that I like to sell. I like to make money too, don't get me wrong, but I don't do that too often. But if I come across some, I'll definitely pick them up. Matter of fact, I don't have it in here. Here it is. So the Fleer 92 cards. Some of you have asked about those. I actually sell those in my booth because I can make more money selling them in my booth just by the casual person walking by and paying $1.50 a pack than I can selling them on eBay. So I don't sell them on eBay. But at any rate, I love cards. I was a collector way back, and I still enjoy them, but I don't really like to sell them. Here's another Hoarder House sale. I just couldn't pass these 3 books up. They were awesome. I have a great Ozarks story that has to do with the Bald Knobbers and actually some family members of mine that I obviously didn't know. Some of you from that area may know who those folks are. At any rate, I'll tell it some other day. The Dragon Riders of Pern. I mean, when you look at this stuff, you gotta grab it. And it's got the dust jacket and everything on it. They're not tremendously valuable, but I had to have it. $12 for that one, plus shipping. Hey, y'all, we got Miles Morales with us today. How you doing, Miles? Good. You doing good? And Miles, I didn't know that you liked little pink My Little Ponies.
I do not.
It looks like you do.
Well, I just sold them.
$8 plus shipping on that, and I don't even know what that one's name is. I want to say Pinkie Pie something. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know. But Blue Ridge Mama listed that one on your store. I don't think you did anything with it, but you might have gone shopping with her at the Goodwill, Miles. What do you think?
I don't know.
50 cents into $8 plus shipping. Actually, I think it was a little less, $7.55 plus shipping. So I don't know. Let's say you made $5 on that one. That's enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1.
You got it, buddy. And you know what? We sold a bunch of My Little Ponies. If you're new to the channel, go back and check out the Mount Plushmore sale. We sold tubs and tubs of My Little Ponies. All right, see you later, bud.
Bye.
You know, sometimes reselling is pretty odd. So haven't made a sale on Bonanza in like 3 weeks. Then I sold this pinball on Bonanza, I think just around $8. And then an hour later, I sold this pinball in Bonanza to two separate buyers. You just never know, but hey, I'll take it. Sold a Twisted Radio Waves. Haven't sold that in a while. Single, $8, free shipping, and it's all pure profit. We've sold about 900 of those. Getting down, we're definitely under 100 of the Dr. Demento Jerry Garcia. This is a $1 buy. It has this little marking right here. So Blue Ridge Model listed it and sold for $8 plus shipping. But hey, I'll take it. It's about a $5 profit. And last but not least, and this is where I'm just a little OCD. I'm sentimental, romantic, whatever you want to call it. I saw this thing and it was gonna be thrown in the trash. It was a big clean out and people were taking I had a friend of mine ask me to help him with the clean out. He had bought a room at an auction. I'm like, yeah, I'll come over. He's like, you'll probably want this stuff and resell it. And I ended up not wanting most of it. But when I saw this one, Sock Toys, How to Make Sock Toys by Nelson. It's got this little sock toy rabbit back here and a Santa. And I had this babysitter growing up. She was blind. And I remember her fondly. Her name was Donna. And she was an interesting character for sure. But she used to make sock monkeys, and I'm just like, I can't just throw this in the trash. And so I listed it, $750 plus shipping, and a viewer bought it. I take it back, $750 free shipping. $750 plus shipping, I definitely would have listed it. $750 free shipping, but you know, there's a few dollars profit in it. And forgive me if I mispronounce your name. It's Cherra. Chera? I think that's right. Anyway, I love watching you on YouTube, especially when you tell us about history. I don't have any sock monkey history. I just had my own personal history there. I would love to know some sock monkey history. If y'all know sock monkey, tell me below. Is that like the corn cob doll from Little House on the Prairie? Is the sock monkey like what the poor kids got for the... All right, anyway, somebody's going to tell me now in the comments. I can't wait. I even have a feeling I might know who's going to tell me. But we'll see. I seem to watch certain YouTube channels the way my grandmother watched soap operas. I just want to tell my husband it's quiet time. I'm watching my stories. Just like she used to say, although I think your content is more useful and interesting, so maybe I should tell him, quiet, I'm planning your early retirement. Oh, I like that. Very good. Anyways, thanks for all you do. So thank you, and we hope you enjoy the sock monkeys. All right, we will say goodbye out there. Thanks for joining us in here. Let's head back out to the Commonwealth cabin. All right, y'all, Reagan's had a long day, and I told her, I said, I'll take care of it tonight. I'll do the shipping. I'll read the messages. I'll tell them thank you. She said, nope, she's going to come down and say thank you. So, first of all, tell me how gymnastics went today.
Very good.
You did pretty darn good,
yeah.
Didn't you? So tell me, there's 4 events, y'all.
Yeah.
What did you get in your 4 events?
Bars, I got first. Vault, I got first. Beam, I got third. And then I didn't get anything on floor because it only went out to like 3. It didn't go out to like, I don't know how many they usually do. And then I got first in all around.
Awesome. And it was fun watching you. So it's a late night for us. So you got to get up and get to bed.
Yep.
Give us some thank yous here. Who you got?
Sam and Amy.
Sam and Amy. And I haven't looked at the messages, but I think both of them left us a message. So at the end of the video, I'll give them a big thank you. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at commonwealthpicker.com.
Hey, I want to mention something really quick. The Vote Auction 99, this is Dan from Art Vandalay, and then Troy as well is doing a fundraiser auction with this hashtag right here with a lot of you out there that are doing this. I think it came from, I think it was Bolo Buddies that was doing it. At any rate, both of them are selling some Commonwealth Picker merch. I think Dan is doing an Enaman, and then I think Troy, Mountain Man Treasures, took one of our, I believe I'm right here, hopefully I'm right, took one of, I don't have it in here, do I? No, oh, there's one right there. Took one of our golf club head covers and turned it into a giant plush and is auctioning that off. And both of them are doing it for good causes, for charity. So I think if you type in Commonwealth Picker, Enaman, or something like that, you should be able to find both of their auctions. I know Dan is going to give the money directly to St. Jude, and then Troy has his own charity. I think it's local that he's donating to. So thank y'all for that. You guys, it's flattering for people to be raising money in my name is amazing. Just blows my mind. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And if y'all check that out on eBay, I'd appreciate it too. Hey, just a quick thank you to Ron, Sue, and Daniel for buying a copy of the plans to do the shipping table. That's awesome. I love it, and I just can't wait to see so many folks. So far, I've just got one picture of one completed. So a lot of you have bought it. I want to see it when it's done. I want to see it in its new environment, if you will. So thank you to you three for doing that. And just a quick little message from Sam. I've been enjoying, she bought a couple of shirts and from before with Reagan, but I wanted to read the message. I've been enjoying your videos and thank you for sharing what you do. I found a love of reselling. I first got into flipping furniture. There's a lot of good money in furniture, especially if you're in an area that you can do Facebook Marketplace local. That's just really not where I'm at. I mean, there's like 12 people that live this way and like nobody that lives this way, except for some chickens. So at any rate, it's pretty hard for us to do local flips. But Sam and Karen, I'm sorry, I didn't see the Karen part in here. Sam and Karen said once they saw the little cabin full of neat things to sell, they figured they'd rather do that than sell the furniture. The hunt alone is a blast. I love spending time with my family, searching for treasures. Tell Turner he rocks in his tall socks. I love it. And we definitely will. Turner does anything that Bubba does. If Bubba does it, Turner's going to do it, which means Bubba better behave himself. So I donate $1 or $2 now because of Turner. So thank y'all so much. We appreciate it, and I'll pass on those words to him. Thanks so much. All right, but for the rest of you, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us always. We can't wait to see you next time.